What is going on, guys? My name is Lextasy and welcome back to the channel, and today we are back for some Mexico action. We are in San Jose, Mexico. As you can tell behind me, the Redeye is out, and my buddy over there with the red Charger, you guys remember him from all the previous videos racing the GTR and stuff like that, he's out today as well. So this is probably going to be like I'll do a two-night kind of event into one video because, well, we're expecting more people to come out, but because it's a little bit cooler outside and not everybody can make it today. So my goal, I have a small issue right now. I'll just be completely honest, just driving it here because I have no seats on whatsoever in this car. It's got an issue, and we're going to talk about it in just one second. But without further ado, let's get this video going. Let's get in the cars, let's have some fun, and let's talk about this kind of sort of major issue that I have with the car already. Alright guys, so first things first, like I said, so we are going to be racing my buddy there with the Hellcat, definitely modified quite a bit. I think he's in the 700 wheel horsepower range, so as we know, we got a substantially more than him. But our issue right now is we got a really bad vibration in our rear end. It's not the rear end, I think it's the drive shaft. We can't figure it out yet. It's got a hum like below 45 miles per hour, pretty bad hum, like you can really hear it. It's definitely the gear, so we got to check the oil level once we're done here. We're not going to do much of pulls today, so we're going to get on the lift tomorrow and figure out if there's an issue with the car. And then the other issue we have is it's a major bad vibration. Doing a few pulls coming this way to about 120, 130, the whole car is shaking. So I think the DSS drive shaft is out of alignment, or I don't know, something's wrong with it overall. I don't know if it's just not balanced very well. It's brand new, we bought it directly from them, so I don't know what's going on, guys. This is like the third drive shaft I'm having issues with, so we're just gonna go with it. I mean, as long as it's not loose, that's all I care about. So as long as it's just a little bit of vibration, we'll do a few pulls. We should be done for tonight. We'll get a new one, probably go with a different brand and go from there, guys. But I'm excited. I don't even know what to expect or how close this race is going to be, or not going to be close. But I'll tell you guys, these freaking tires, man, they are hooking like a mother. So soft, so freaking warm already just from few pulls. Looks freaking amazing as well. I gotta say, that is a beautiful car. Love every angle of it. That smoke show looks so good on every side, every angle, but God, what a beauty. And I forgot to mention, guys, we're going to be doing probably a 30 to 130 pull and probably 40 to 120 or so, because I really don't want to go past 130 right now with the vibration I'm feeling. God forbid the freaking drive shaft explodes at 130. That's going to be a major issue. Not just talking about safety issue, just other things that could get destroyed doing that. So I lost one drive shaft. I'll never forget the feeling of it, but as long as this one is not loose, it's just got the vibration, we should be fine. I don't think it'll destroy the rear end either, just from a few pulls, so we should be okay. We are on E85 right now, and I'm just watching that tank drop, man. It's just driving here about 10 miles. I lost probably a good, I think about an 1/8 to a 1/6 of a tank, or a 1/4 of a tank. It eats fuel like crazy, so we can't do too much pulls, but let's hop in and go, guys. I'm excited.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, that was freaking insane. Holy crap, 2 pulls, and I've never shaken in my own car before. I'll just be completely honest, guys. That was on another level of stupid. Like, I got chills in my own car being in the driver's seat. Usually the passenger seat is when you really realize how fast your car is, but this is like, I can't believe it, guys. So the 30 pull, insane. Like, it hooked, booked, gone. Like, it just kept going. Now the 40 pull, you're gonna see the video that we just watched. You can see where I literally got about a car in ahead of him, and then all of a sudden I literally just lost all power. Like, it almost like I hit a wall. I don't know what happened with the car. I thought I lost my rear end because, of course, the vibration and everything. I didn't know what was going on, but I kept mashing the gas pedal, and the car, it was like it was hitting the wall and just would not give me any more boost, and I just had to let off, and of course he rolled right by me. But that was so weird. Super fun, guys. I'll be honest, this thing is gonna hurt a lot of feelings. I'm gonna go for some money rolls. I'm gonna be doing a lot of events, guys, because I'm excited. I'm a lot more relieved knowing that this car actually hooks and books. It's a better feeling now, because rear wheel drive, guys, the power we're putting down, you don't want to mess around with just any kind of tires you put on there. So these 4-star beadlocks with those tires hooked, they're so warm right now. It's insane, but I love it, guys. I think this is the start of something really good for our channel. I am super excited. Of course, we got the Rockingham event, so if anybody's going to be in there, it's going to be April 18th, Sunday. We're going to be there from 10 to 5. If anybody wants to come out and watch, you're more than welcome to, from what I understand, as long as you're not running. But yeah, there's going to be 12 cars. I think some Lambos, some GTR, stuff like that. So we're going to get our name known, guys. I am so excited. But yeah, yeah, I think that's all the runs we're gonna do today. I don't know what's going on with the car. I don't want to really stress it. I don't know if it's fuel maybe related, but I'm gonna talk to John tomorrow, send him some files, see if we can figure out what's going on with it or what wall it hit or whatever. But yeah, I'll do the draggy video tomorrow night as well. It gives me perfect time to see what this car's capable of on these slicks. So in just a few seconds, let's do round 2, guys, and see what the draggy numbers look like. All right, guys, so as you can tell, the car is on the lift. It has been a few days since we've done those night events, and we are having a really bad vibration. I'm talking like, if you get above 70 miles per hour, it feels like this whole car is just shaking apart. So we are at my store, actually at my dealership, for the last 3 days trying to figure out what is going on with this thing. We contacted DSS or Driveshaft shop trying to figure out why it would cause such bad vibration. They're saying it might be just not a balanced drive shaft that they sent out. So they told us to rotate at 180 degrees. We did that, and unfortunately it didn't help at all. It actually made it a little bit worse. So we got 2 things we're trying to narrow down. We have a really bad hum from the differential. I don't know if the diff is bad. Supposedly it's got like 2,000 miles on it, so I don't know. Bought it from a trusted source, I guess. So it's got a really bad hum, especially when you let off the gas pedal. It's worse than just like a regular 309 would. And then the second one, of course, is the vibration from the drive shaft. So this is like, I can't make this stuff up. So we're down to 2 or 3 days before we have to head out to the event. Monday or so, 2 days ago, I contacted DSS. I was like, I really need a drive shaft. I know they're on back order everywhere. Hook me up. I got this event I gotta go to. They said no problem, first one that comes in is yours, blah blah blah. Turns out Wednesday comes around, or yesterday or the day before, and they're like, yeah, never mind, we can't get one in. So I am down to a few days and I gotta get a drive shaft. So luckily Beefcake Racing, big shout out to you guys, hooked me up, sent it out the same day within 15 minutes of me making a payment, super late in the day, and we got it here. We got the new drive shaft laying here, so I want to make sure it should be exact same one, of course, one piece aluminum. One thing that we are missing, we didn't buy new, is the lockout kit that's supposed to be on this drive shaft already. About an hour later, guys, we're almost done. As you can tell, the drive shaft, the new drive shaft is in, of course, looking pretty. We do have a lockout kit on it as well, which is good, so this sucker should not blow out on us. We do have a diff brace, of course. We did check the diff level. Everything's looking good, so it's definitely humming, so that is a problem we're gonna have to address after the drag strip once we come back. So what we'll have to end up doing is new diff, and of course we'll get the axles, everything upgraded. But let's slap the exhaust on there and take it for a spin and freaking hope that saves it, and we have no more issues, man. Alrighty, guys, we just got the car fixed. So unfortunately Charles didn't have a chance to really go with me right now. It's just so late, it took us a little while to get it done. So I'm going by myself to see if the vibration is gone. If it's gone, dude, I'll be super freaking excited. I don't know if you can hear, I'm gonna close the window, but you can really hear the humming from the diff, man. So we definitely need a new diff. That sucks, but I wonder if you can hear. I'm gonna get up to like 40 and you'll definitely be able to hear it. Give it 1 second. That's the supercharger. Watch, we'll get on a little bit, then we'll get off and you'll be able to hear the whine. Right now, that's not the supercharger. That is literally the whine of the freaking gears in the diff. So not good. We got to get up to at least 60 before I start feeling the vibration in the diff. So we're about to get on the highway, see what that's like. I hope it fixes it. I'm so excited, man. I will feel so much better about doing all these roll races, dig races, drag races, everything, man. I just doing what we do, guys. You got to make sure everything's on point, everything's tight down, everything's feeling secure, and there's no vibrations, because vibration at 60 is not something you want at 130, 150 that can cause, I mean, death. There's no other way to put it, guys. So you got to be careful about this stuff. Don't take it for granted. Don't play with it. If you feel vibration, if you feel any noise that's not normal, car guys, you know what I'm talking about. You'll be able to tell. When I got in this thing, the difference in just the tick of the fuel pumps in the Redeye, I thought I had a tick in the motor, but I heard the tick, even though as subtle as it was, and I took it. Of course, MXA said there's no problem there, so luckily that was good. Oh man, this car is ready to put the power down. Now we just gotta make sure it can do it safely. So let's go, boys. Let's freaking go. I hope it fixes it. All right, so I can still feel the vibration. Not as bad, but I mean, I'm doing 70 and it's definitely there. Dude, this sucks, man. I just spent $1,000 on a new drive shaft thinking that was the issue. So I mean, it's a little better, but it's not the drive shaft. What could it be? There's no way a diff is going to be shaking the car apart this much. There's just no way. I mean, I hear the hum, I get it, but this is different. Like, I don't hear the humming now on the diff, just on the lower speeds. So this makes me wonder, man. It's got to be, what if it's the tires, guys? Because that's what Charles said. because they're beadlock tires, it's really hard to actually balance them correctly. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe we don't have them pumped up enough, or the tire pressure is just off, or the balance is off on the tires. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna slap on the stock wheels and tires and see if that fixes the vibration. If it is, we're gonna know what it is, and I'm definitely not gonna be as nervous anymore about doing what we're gonna do in the next 2 days. But hopefully, if that's what the issue is, then we can go ahead and take it out tonight and do a few more races, and definitely slap the Draggy on here, because I want to use the Draggy. I never have. I want to see what it does and what kind of, I don't know, numbers performance wise it shows. So let's get home real quick and slap on the other tires and wheels. All right. How do I start off this part of the video? Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, there's a sign that says MXA behind me. It is literally, what time is it? It's like, I swear, 11:32 at night right now, 11:32, and we are at Mass Acceleration Motorsports. Listen, just hear me out, okay? This is what happened. This is unbelievable. So I'm driving home after putting the Driveshaft in. You guys know the whole shenanigans. So I'm like, man, they were right. They absolutely were right. It is definitely the differential that needs to be replaced. So I texted John at like 9 o'clock, and I was like, hey man, just going to give you a heads up, you're absolutely right. Vibration's still there, everything is still there, it's humming like crazy. So yes, it is a diff, but I'll see you Sunday at the event. So randomly, John, owner of MXA, the one that's been working and tuning my car, calls me. He's like, hey man, look, we got to get this thing right, dude. I want to log your car, I want to make sure it runs good, I want to make sure it does good at the track. So if by any way you can have that car here to me, and it's Thursday night right now, so Friday morning here, it's the last day of the week, of course, I will squeeze it in, I will get it in, I'll get this diff done, and that way you are safe and everything is fine for the track, man. I have a brand new diff for you, I'll put it in. In fact, I will actually buy your other Driveshaft from you, because clearly it's brand new, there's nothing wrong with it. So John, like, this is the best customer service I've ever seen, guys, and I will link these guys in every single one of my videos, because MXA literally has the best customer service. Now, I'm not telling you that they're going to do the same thing for everyone that calls them and says, hey, I need this done the same day. It's just, I've done a lot of work with them, and he really wants to see this thing at the track, and quite honestly, he knows I do crazy stuff where I'm just like, hey, screw it, we're just gonna run it. But I'm glad I didn't, because literally I just drove about 120 miles here on E85, getting 12 miles a gallon, by the way, which is not bad. But like literally taking the last few turns through here, I heard like, it was like a clanking in the diff. So I know that diff is about to go. I don't know what it is, if it's the pinion, I don't know what's acting up on it. Lesson from this whole thing is don't buy a used diff, guys. No matter what, do not do that. I mean, I literally was saving what, 200 bucks to get a new one, so no reason to do that. I could have destroyed my axles, I could have destroyed a lot of things. So hopefully with the new Driveshaft in, which we don't really need, and he'll put the new differential in there, everything should be fine. Now, the vibration between 60 and 70 miles per hour, that was super bad. So as you can tell, I did put my stock tires back on in the back, tires and wheels for that matter. But as soon as I got on the highway, I realized the vibration is completely gone between 60 and 70. So that tells me somebody did a pretty bad job of, I guess, I don't know, maybe they didn't even balance my tires, my radial. So that knocked out that vibration. But when I got on it up to 100, 120, you got a really bad hum vibration in the back, which of course is the diff, guys. So long story short, after a lot of trials, I cannot wait to get this thing done. Next video, you will see it at the track, guys. It's a quarter-mile track at Rockingham this Sunday. It's going to be amazing. There should be Lambos, there should be GTRs out there. Thank you so much for this. Probably going to be a really short video, but hey, I promise you I'll take you through everything that happens to this car. I'm not hiding anything, guys. This is part of owning a 1,000 horsepower car. There's things that are going to break, things that I'm going to learn as I go, but hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake. So get a brand new diff, get a brand new Driveshaft, one-piece aluminum whenever you do this. Make sure everything's done right by the professionals, so they will take care of you guys. Mass Acceleration are the guys. But anyways, it's 12 o'clock at night. I have to go home, be there around 2 o'clock, and then go back to work. So thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your lives, enjoy your beastly cars, trucks, whatever it is, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night. Peace.